The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Conte. Koundé. Conte. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A probing pass. Schneider.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Davids. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Messi. He's tried one! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. "30 minutes gone. Schneider. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Kaká. That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. It's a searching pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way. And a chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Van Basten. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Neymar. That has not gone well. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And this is Neymar.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. And it's Koundé. Schneider. Hernandez makes the interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Guardiola did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Raul. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Puyol. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Neymar. Kaká. And here's Neymar. Inter Milan finding their passes. Looking to play him in. And that's been drilled in. Kaká! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Guardiola. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
it's Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he was alert to it. Davids. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Neymar. And it's Guardiola. That is good alertness. Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Can he get it through? Conte. Davids. And Marquinhos. Caresses it through. Goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Koundé. Marquinhos. And it's Hernandez. Pressing high and with purpose. Hernandez. Now Davids. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Tries to play it through. It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. Just eases him off the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Schneider. And it's Davids. Now it's Lewandowski. Bastoni. Kaka. Raul. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Hernandez. Puyol, a player of legendary status. Conte. Messi. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Not the most accurate pass. Bastoni. And it's Schneider.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be it. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and...
Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Del Piero. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it into space, and this is Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. It's Snyder! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Lampard has a look and plays it forward. Pull it. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. Chooses to go back. Has a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Del Piero. Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pull it. That's good running with the ball. Elects to cross. And he's cut it out. Conte. Chance here to counter. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's gone long. Lampard is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Del Piero receives it in a good... And Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good read, needed to be. Conte. Messi. Looking to play him in. Goes forward. Adriano is onto it in a flash.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aims beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. Lewandowski goes for a shot! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting. He rises! He scored! And they've got their lead back. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewandowski. Marquinhos makes the interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Played into space. He's being urged. Lampard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lampard is offering a wry smile there.
And he's in on... It's Adriano! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that is a nice touch. Zanetti delivers. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And we hit half-time.
Signore e signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a shade optimistic. Zanetti. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And this is Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And this is Adriano. Schneider. And that's been won straight back.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Conte. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Great ball and he's... Decent chance! Conte. Now who's going to be first to this? Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! Lacking in accuracy.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Del Piero. Lampard. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Succumbs to the pressure. Davids. Now it's Neymar. And this is Lewandowski. Vieira. Schneider. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lampard has it out wide and in space. It's Lampard! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's all... Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Oh, extraordinary.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Del Piero. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lampard. No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Del Piero. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. Schneider. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! Marquinhos. And it's Hernandez. Rummenigge puts his foot on the gas. Great vision. Del Piero. And a chance! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. And here's Del Piero. Goes for the shot! And that will be it. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Torres! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Senegal with the corner, they're first. Scholes plays it short. Cross flung in toward... Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Senegal have their second corner now. Scholes with the short one. He's in a great chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Nuno Mendes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Scholes. Koundé. Nice. And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Fernando Torres.